in this video, we're going to draw a mouth. And we want to think about it in two parts, the top lip and the lower lip, and not as one opening. Try to think about it separately. In order to make the mouth appear three-dimensional, we want to start by thinking about the top lip as something that is a circle that comes forward to us, and then how it could be a bottom lip that is two circles that are larger. Usually your bottom lip is larger than your top lip. And what we also want to think about is how the crack or the space in between the top lip and the bottom lip is not usually straight. We have this area of the center of the seam between your top lip and the bottom lip kind of dips down. And by following the ridges of the circle, you kind of get that dip. Some people have a larger dip than others. Some people have very straight, thin lips, and that's what makes each person individual. Next, at the top of this circle, you want to kind of dip down to kind of leave area for that ridge that comes up under your nose. And so you want to dip into that circle and then start to connect that shape from the corner right here to the corner. Some people's are wider and curve out, and some people flare a little bit, and you kind of decide what kind of lip you want to make. It will be good if you're looking in the mirror at your own, or if you're looking at a friend's lip or somebody in your family. And so by connecting this ridge here and moving down and down, you're connecting your top lip area. And then your bottom lip is a little more square. And so I like to come with these angled lines that kind of meet up with my circles, and then connect my bottom lip a little less rounded and a little more straight on the bottom. And I start to darken a little bit on that corner area to show that the lips could be slightly parted. And when you're shading lips, I want you to think about that this area is in the light is hitting the middle, and so the bottom of your lips have the darkness because it's going around and it's like going into a hole or an opening, which is your mouth. And so when I start to add the lines, I'm adding them in the direction of the creases. Some people have strong creases and lines, you know. I have some wrinkles on my lips, so I have even more. And we want to keep kind of a little bit of a lighter area in the middle. And then as we start to shade the bottom lip, we want to think about it being really dark, pressing harder or using a darker pencil into that opening area, and then doing some nice shaded directional lines around, leaving a space in the middle that is where the poutiness comes in and your lip rises up. Little children have the cutest little pouty lips. Their lips kind of curl more in, you know what I mean, like that. And so it's just really important to differentiate one lip that you have from the top from the bottom lip and not make them look separate. And then you really want to think about these highlighted areas that stay without shading. And then it's always nice to add a little bit. Your chin usually comes in, and it's usually a little bit of shading under your lips, and then a little bit in the corner there's shading too, and we can get onto that when we're doing a face, because that's that area that starts to connect with the nose. So those are lips.